So this is POCUS Bites. This is by Christian España Schmidt, MD, and we are going to talk about normal pleural examination in point of care ultrasound. So this is our machine, and it's a TE7 MinRay, and it's usually like this. Starts in cardiac with a phase array triangle. So this triangle is always associated to a phase array. It's also in B mode. As you can see, B mode is the same as 2D in other machines. And what you would like to do is select a different probe. You don't want to screen the pleura or check the pleura for pneumothorax with a phase array. So select a probe and you're gonna go to a different screen where you're gonna see the phase array probe, the square one, and you're gonna see the linear array. This one doesn't have a curvilinear array. And the linear array has many settings, as you can see, vascular, superficial, testicle, etc. And you would like to select lung and pleura. Once you click lung and pleura, you will select the right probe, which is the linear array. This is going to send you to a different screen, and this is the characteristic screen of the linear array. Linear array probes are for small depth and high resolution. As you can see, on your right there is a scale 0, 1, 2, 3 to 5, and this is how deep you are seeing inside the patient. And as you can see, the linear array is a square, different from the phase array, which is a triangle. This M basically is the marker. It differs in different ultrasound types. However, in the MinRay they use an M, and it's aligned to the marker that you have in the probe. So very important in this type of the studies, the marker is always up, it's always right, but when you're evaluating pleura specifically, your marker should be up. So you are doing a longitudinal cut of the pleura and an axial cut of the ribs. So let's continue. So you first would like to have your machine in B mode or 2D, and you're going to find a rib, and then you're going to slide your probe in between the ribs and look at the pleura. In the meantime, once you have your image, you can try to save the clip. Here you save the clip, click on save the clip, and you will have your clip stored. Also, you can use the M mode to see the seizure signs. So the M mode, once you press the M mode, you're gonna have guide. This guide will show you the motion through the guide, and so this, you click it again and this is gonna happen. You're gonna have a video, and then you can basically freeze, and once you freeze you can take your image or save the image on the go, and then you can unfreeze, clicking unfreeze again. So this is basically how you do the beam and the M mode. And now we are going to save an image, and just click over save image and you will have it in stored in the unit. Here again we have the image of a rib, and I want to show you first, this is the rib. This is the periosteum of the rib. You can see how beautiful it looks, and it's because of the high resolution of your probe. Then you will have the acoustic shadow that is expected from a solid object in the ultrasound. And here you see the subcutaneous tissue and muscle. And finally, here you see the pleura. So the right place to put your probe is in between two ribs. So here, oh, by the way, here, this is a pleural reverberation. It's normal to see it. And you would like to put your probe right between two ribs. So here the probe is between two ribs. How I know that? So rib 1, rib 2, then I see for an acoustic shadow. So I'm looking for acoustic shadow and acoustic shadow again. And of course, this is a subcutaneous tissue. You can see it. You can see the muscles and the fat is. And even if you are a little bit observant, you can see the skin of the patient. And finally, you see the pleural line, and the pleural slide normally like this. You can see it's like a line of ants, so like ants walking in line, and this is the normal way that you expect the pleura to behave. Again, there is some reverberation. You can see that we are seeing 5 centimeters inside the patient. We could decrease, if we would like to, the distance, and because this is a lean patient, you can see that from the skin to the rib there is just 1 centimeter, but we could actually make this image bigger if we would like to. So this is what we have here. Now the M mode, as we said, you are going to press your M, and the M is going to show you a line, a vertical line, and that's your guide. So this is how it starts moving, and it what you have here again, you need to be in between both ribs. You need to have your acoustic shadow in bilaterally. You need to know where is your subcutaneous tissue, and you can see that the subcutaneous tissue doesn't move. And the normal pleural slide is like a line of ants, and here, this is the pleural line. This is the pleural line in that specific line, which is the marker that is helping us. And this ultrasound marker, it's just showing us a moment or a spot in time. And you can see in the first part that there is no motion. So basically, you can see that the lines are constant. Now, after the pleural line, you see that there is a degradation of the image, and this is basically a reverberation of the pleura, because the pleura is moving and has air below. So what we are seeing here is actually the reverberation of the movement of the pleura. So this is the seashore sign. So just as a bonus, until I have one of my own, this is how a pneumothorax looks. You can see that there is a rib and there is a rib on the other side, and there is basically no movement. You see, there is no movement in any of the lines after the pleura. So that is how a pneumothorax should look. So very good. Thank you. Sign up for more content, and I'm very happy to make this video for you.